Haha, look at that. We had no volume because we had no thing. I caught it. I caught it. So, hello. This is Date Day Live because I was sick last night. I was sick all day yesterday. So, it was unpleasant, and now I'm well. So, here we go. Today, it's really hot outside.
Yes. Heat advisory 91 with so much humidity.
I will be doing nothing outside. What? You'll be doing nothing either outside.
Yes,
She
we
says
will
no.
all be staying inside today.
Okay, so let's get to the real deal. Okay, you're making hot sauce today.
Yes.
I'm happy with that. I like hot sauce. It's mom's recipe with dad's vegetables and your flair. So, this year though, this time you're going to make it with different peppers
Yes.
because dad planted some Hungarian hot peppers by mistake. So they're
Yes.
going to take place of serranos, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting. Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited. It's, because the hot sauce is a yearly thing, so it's finally rolled around again.
Are you going to do something dumb like touch your nose after you cut up peppers? No.
No, no, I've got gloves now too. So,
Joe's on.
hey Joe.
105 heat index today. Joe better
Yeah.
not be going outside. I'll lose my mind with him. Joe, I'm tired of dealing with your tomfoolery. I can't do it. You see, I'm wearing my bat shirt in honor of you and Emily, your precious baby girl, because y'all messed with me so hardcore. And every time I see this shirt, that's what I think about Emily putting that daggum rubber bat on the ceiling fan. Uh, I've had a couple of questions lately, weird type questions about really personal stuff. And I know that earlier I mentioned that I was unaware on last Friday. I was unaware that the LGBT was playing a part at all in the monkeypox thing,
Mm.
and so I've been getting weird questions about.
So tell me about that.
Um, well, I don't want to put everything out there, but I've gotten weird questions about sexual preference and things like that. Um, because I'm a life coach and I help people transition. People have been inquiring, asked, "Is that you making that
Yeah.
racket?"
Is it like,
It's driving me
do you
nuts.
prefer men, women, or monkeys?
No, it's my kid is like this. Are they going to end up with this? My kid is like this. How can I predict that they're going to be safe? It's not so much about
Yeah.
me, it's about, the condition.
You
The
can't predict
condition of being,
how
right,
anybody's gonna be safe.
but the condition of being LGBT. So I was unaware that we were ushering in any sort of anything, and so I didn't get a proper hat for it. So I
That
had
hat
no clue.
works.
Now, yeah, does that works. Um, Outside of that, I think everything's been hot and oh look, Emily's on. It's been hot outside and it's been heated in politics, and I think the combination sometimes gets a little kooky. People are out in the heat protesting. People are, not always protesting, sometimes just having gatherings, whatever. And I think the heat gets to them sometimes. And
Well, I don't know. I mean, isn't there something in psychology with heat versus heightened aggression?
I'm sure I get mad as hell. Carol does too. But, anywho's, on to something new. So, antics of Grandpa. Yeah, I know I don't want to talk about the heat. This is awful. Um, Grandpa says he doesn't think he's going to plant a garden next year. And that means we're going to have to learn how to do that.
Farmers market. No,
Yeah.
we'll keep. I'm sure we're gonna keep. We're gonna grow some plants. I'm sure, and closer to the house. But I don't know about running a
Well, we have to grow
rototiller.
enough stuff for the hot sauce. That's the main point. he doesn't think he's going to grow a garden next year. And I'm going, this hot sauce and sauerkraut's a yearly kind of thing.
We could totally do the hot sauce, you know, in smaller, like, you know, like a big giant 5-gallon pot or something like that. You can grow tomatoes in that. You know,
Tomatoes are gross.
tomatoes are yummy.
I like hot
wonderful.
sauce, but tomatoes are gross. I don't like them. Mandy loves them. She's crazy though. And we're, yeah, the heat's going to their head. See, Emily's got it figured out.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to spritz everybody with a hose,
Squirt, squirt,
fire
squirt.
hose. Anything else going on? You get to talk to your kids today. You gonna talk to your
Check
kids?
in with them.
Yeah, your grown-ups. We've checked in with one of our grown-ups. We haven't checked in with the other one.
Christian's going to be moving a girlfriend in for the first time in his life. So
Yay! So, and he's how old?
25.
25, and he's moving his girlfriend in for the first time ever.
Yep, so that should be
Shame,
fun.
Emily. So that's exciting. We all have to
Yes,
adjust, like
yes,
even when you
Emily.
moved in here. No, Emily, they're not. They're disgusting. Tomatoes are disgusting. But just like when you moved in here, there's that period of adjustment that you question your own sanity. Like, what the
When does that
hell?
end? By the way, I'm
That hurts my heart.
sleeping. Yeah.
It never ends whenever you're near me. I test everybody's sanity. But it offers an opportunity for him to see who he is.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's the biggest part. Whenever you live with somebody, you really get to know yourself.
think
What
it's
you can
also-
tolerate.
It's also going to be something I pay close attention to because raising a man as a single mom, I have very high expectations of my son and how he behaves in relationships. So we'll see.
Higher expectations than you do of your daughter?
A little bit.
Wow.
Because my daughter was raised both by me and her dad. Christian
Okay.
had no dad.
Okay.
So my expectations are higher. I do expect her to behave well in a relationship with anyone, but I do have
You know, though.
some, not expectations per se, but I have some that there's a standard for how you behave in a relationship, and I do apply that to both of them.
Right. And I was about to say, you know, that you just have to bear in mind that your son learns how to treat women, you know, by how you were treated, right? And that's what your concern is. You're saying he didn't have a dad, you know, and et
I was
cetera, et
raised
cetera.
by my mother and I. So
Right.
yeah, not really great relationships to look up to, but
So the good news is he gets to try it, and he doesn't have any preconceived notions.
he does have 6 sisters. So
Yeah,
we
so-
make 6 sisters, and he'll treat a woman.
Okay,
well.
he probably has some preconceived notions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that chicks are crazy.
Yep.
And I know because I feel like I'm surrounded by them, even though I think that there's more boys in the house, isn't there, babe?
Most of the time,
Isn't there? Because let's see.
Lucas, Oliver,
Yeah.
Grandpa. You.
Well, some days, you know, I'm on the fence. Some days,
We're
let's
pretty-
be honest.
we're pretty good.
Do we have a
about
balance?
Everything's balanced and never balanced at the same time.
Ah. Okay, so summer's almost over, and I'm looking forward to everybody getting back to normal stuff. Are y'all?
I will. Joe Hess, we're in a fight.
What did he say? Carol will be a grandma. Oh my
No.
lord! She
Sorry.
has shut that. She's like, her kids are staunch believers in they don't want no babies. I do hope that you're a grandma soon, because then
Take the soon out. I'm fine with eventually, but again, these babies being raised by single mama, they need to be prepared financially before they bring in any more.
you are never prepared financially for children, no matter how hard you try. You're not, because you think that you are, but then you realize that that's just a fool's game. It's a fool's game.
If he knocks his girlfriend up and he moves in here, then we'll discuss it. And then the baby and the mama.
Oh, I don't want nothing to do with no babies.
Oh, wait a second.
I just
though.
want Beth to be able to sniff them. She likes to sniff them. I've been trying to get Ashley to bring the baby over so you can sniff it.
Okay, Emily's my favorite. Yay, I'm
What'd
ready
she
for
say?
fall also. I don't know about the pumpkin spice.
Oh,
Bring it all.
no
Bring on
pumpkin
all.
spice, Ashley. Ashley and you and who else? Lori and Dawn, all of y'all. All of y'all like that pumpkin spice crap.
I don't really
I
like
think even Mandy does.
I
You
mean,
know what I
yeah.
like?
Not that.
Not that.
Let's see. Sugar-free, vanilla, coffee. A bunch of sugar.
Apple cider. Jeez Louise. Hot apple cider.
We
That's
have
what I'll
that
drink.
for you.
I know we have that right now, and I don't drink it because it's not fall.
Mhm.
So when fall comes, I'll be drinking it. But I don't like the cold weather, so I'm not ready for fall. I don't actually like fall at all, y'all. Oh, did you hear all that?
I do not like fall, but like Halloween.
Because Halloween's a holiday, not a season. Unless you're
So
Walmart.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right, I
New Year's.
love food and drink.
Valentine's
And I
Day.
will celebrate food and drink. I will not celebrate falling leaves. I will celebrate the harvest.
It's the same thing.
It's not. Y'all celebrate the cold weather and the pumpkin spice.
I celebrate being able
That's
to leave the house
yucky.
without
Y'all
wanting to
celebrate
die.
hoodies. I do like the heater though. And I do like fire. Contradictory, but I do. And so I'm game for that. I just wanted to chat a little bit because we didn't chat last night because I wasn't well. But I'm feeling fine today. We can always, yeah, that's true. The bad stuff, the delicious stuff like sugar, but Joe can't have that stuff either. So, and I need to start watching my crap. Joe, you gave us all an eye opener, scaring the crap out of us. Now we all have to get better, and I don't like it. Joe's the life coach now. Whatever. At least he's cute. Beth, what's going on with you today? Besides hot sauce.
Yeah. Well, that's my next big thing. And then probably after that, a lot of chilling.
Like a villain?
Yep.
Sounds cool. What about you?
Same.
I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to go with okay. I have a big project that y'all don't know about.
Fantastic. Because we'd love to hear about these things on air.
I know, that's why I do it, right? So I'm not going to divulge anything about it at all, but I'm warning everyone. It's going to be big, and it's going to be sloppy. And you're going to hear about it in probably the next podcast, so
Is
prepare
it in
for
sandwich
it.
form?
Ooh, a big sloppy sandwich, extra
Joe.
sloppy Joes. Jeez. Okay, so I'm not.
Out of the woods yet.
If the Joe,
Right. Translation is, I'm not out of the woods yet.
I can't handle all this. We had a recent death in the family too, so it really does bring everything to light. It's scary stuff. I gotta behave. I got my water. See, I got my water right
Not
here.
open, but whatever.
It's open right now.
Prop.
Look at
Just-
this.
yeah, just a
Whatever.
Just a
prop.
prop. Oh, look, he does drink water. Good job.
Right next to this.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's a light colored. I don't know what that means. It just doesn't have the caramel, so it doesn't do as much damage. It's what they
Really?
say.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even care at this point. Alex came home bearing a gift for us. It's the jasmine incense,
Yeah.
and it's Cheech and Chong, and it does. It smells nice. So we get to smell that right now, and then smell hot sauce in a few minutes, and die because of the onions. So I'm prepping myself now because it's too hot to go outside. So anywho, that's my day in a nutshell. I'm gonna have fun because
Oh, and we're
all the
watching Prey
boys.
later, right?
I want to. I
Yes.
hear good things. So, oh, it's Joe. Joe, you're on air.
If he wanted to
Oh,
talk on the post, he would talk on the post. I'm guessing this is different.
I don't care. See, you text me now, and you're gonna be talked about. Thank you, Joe, for letting me know. That's awful. Okay, I'm done here.
Done.
Have a great day,
You ready to
guys.
start smelling some peppers and tomatoes?
Thank you guys for listening. That's just the quick updates. So thanks, guys. Bye.